And we welcome you to Great Day TV. Got a great show today. Phil Shoemaker, My Plumber. What do you need to do about your plumbing? Also, what's coming to Broadway in Indianapolis? We talked to Matthew about that. And then, my friend, Debbie Knox, will tell you what she and her sister are up to, so don't move. And of course, as you all know, Debbie Knox and I worked together for many, many years. She's still a very dear friend, and she has something to tell us about her sister as well. Here's more. She's a familiar face on your TV for decades. Debbie Knox has also been my best friend for about that long. So I was honored she agreed to a TV interview along with her sister. And what a story Lisa has to tell. Isn't this wonderful? Of course, you know the legend, Debbie Knox.
Patty Spitler, everyone. But the real legend.
The real legend is Lisa Knox Nervig. Did I do that right?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Perfect.
And Debbie posted this on her Facebook page, and I saw all this piece of bread, and she goes, she's an award winner for making bread.
Yeah.
I can't cook at all, but you are a fabulous cook, right?
Well, I enjoy cooking. Okay,
you what?
It is my
Enjoy?
hobby. I enjoy it. I love it.
You know what I make for dinner?
What?
Reservations. Okay. Hey, let's take a look at a couple of pictures before we talk about cooking and baking. I found some pictures of Debbie and I from a few years ago. And Debbie started
Memory lane. Patty.
1980.
I was here in 80 and you were here in 82.
82.
Yeah.
Here we are. It said, what's coming up for the 90s? So this is close.
And that's when we were 90, I think. No. We were young then. Look how young we looked.
You're so funny. No. And let's go. And we've been friends forever. We've never been professional rivals or anything.
No. Our birthdays are the same. How can we be rivals?
Well,
that's
true. We've got the same birthday.
Yep.
Take a look here now at Lisa. We're going to turn it over to Lisa and cooking, and take a look at some of her pictures here. Now, look. Oh, sourdough. Tell us what we're looking at.
That is a lemon blueberry sourdough. It is probably the most complicated of all the loaves that I had because it takes a lot of time and prep. But it's delicious.
And it's pretty.
And everybody has loved that bread, more so than all of them.
What's this? What?
That is where I am actually doing the first stretch and pull. So when you pour your
stretch and pull,
sourdough,
stretch and pull.
You stretch and
Let's
pull.
not go there, Patty.
You know, I got a joke there, but I'll let it go. Okay. You made all of this bread.
Yeah.
She did.
Whoa. Okay. Well, why do you do this?
Well, a couple of reasons. This winter was harsh up in where I live in Chicago. It was cold and I didn't want to go outside. So the only thing I could really do was bake. And so I got into the sourdough. A friend of mine from California sent me the starter, okay? He shared the starter with me. Yes. This is the gold right here, the gold.
And she calls it gold.
Yeah, this is what starts your sourdough, and this is what gives it its sourdough flavor, and it gives the rise to the bread. At any rate, so he sent me this, and my friends helped me start. And once I started, I couldn't stop. It gave me so much joy.
Well, why is it is this shape? Is that the shape it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
A little egg or something.
Yeah. Now, what you can do, you get these bowls. One of they're called it's a banneton. Okay. And once you're ready to put your dough in the refrigerator, you put it in something like this. Sometimes there's a little like a piece of fabric that goes in there, and then you set it in, and it kind of takes the shape of that. And then once you take that out, you put it on some paper, and then you set it into the pot here.
Geez.
And this you have preheated to 500 degrees for an hour. Okay.
And you put that in what's it called? Your oven?
Yeah, you put yes, that thing that heats up. So yeah. So you put it in there, and then you have to basically play around with the temperature in order to get it out.
I'm ordering from you. That's what I'm going to do. And we'll have more with Debbie and her sister Lisa coming up.
This winter, embrace the chill in Indiana. Feel the thrill as you conquer the slopes. skate into new traditions, take in stunning views, and slide into fun. In Indiana, the thrill of the season is right outside your door, encouraging you to embrace the crisp winter air. Winter fun starts in Indiana. Plan your trip today at inindiana.com/winter.
When you need inspiration, it's worth shopping Kroger for mouth-watering meals and appetizing ingredients. Our low prices add up to big savings with over $600 in digital coupons each week, plus up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. At Kroger, you always get big flavors and big savings. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
I'm Phil Shoemaker, Prime Plumbing and Drains.
Providing top-tier service, whether a stinky mess, water leaks, or other pesky plumbing problems in an ethical manner with straightforward principles.
Where a good flush beats a full house.
Kaplinger's Fresh Catch Seafood. Family owned and operated. Several convenient locations. Dine in or carry out. And we can make any order just for you. Kaplinger's Fresh Catch Seafood. It's a great catch.
Be proud of what you do. Hi, I'm Quinn Buckner. Do you know how exciting and rewarding a career in senior care is? ASC offers so many options. Choose a career that offers growth and advancement. Work for a company known for quality and excellence. We are one ASC. Join our winning team.
And here's more with Debbie and Lisa and baking.
Okay.
You and I saw this also on Debbie's post. Your congratulations, you're celebrating 3 years
Yep.
of
Yeah.
cancer.
Pancreatic cancer. Pancreatic cancer, it's a rough one out there, and I am very blessed and to be here today. So,
And can I say something? This really, you told me that this helps you with the stress.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you worry about your health. We all worry about our health. This helps you to just kind of focus on something else.
It is mindful, because you have to really take your time and do one step at a time, so there's less chance of
And
going
keep
down
focused.
the rabbit hole of worrying about, what could happen, right?
Someone wants to get in touch with, to help with pancreatic cancer to learn more. Where do they go?
PanCan.org.
PanCan.org.
At the end of this month, there is the PanCan Purple Stride, which is our big fundraiser for research and therapies and support for families.
You have these little cute bags you put your breads in too,
I know.
right?
Oh,
Isn't that cute?
They're beeswax, so it doesn't put any kind of microplastics or
Right.
anything in there.
Debbie, you miss being on TV?
No. Hey, if I could be on with you every day, it'd be kind of fun.
Well, that relieves my stress when I can get on with Jody and Marley.
This is wonderful. Let me say something just real quickly. I love you both. You have dealt with cancer. You, my darling, came down with it. And it is stressful for you, but it's also the people that love you. So we're just so glad you're here and healthy, and that you're baking your bread, and that you're still on TV. So God love you. Yeah, oh boy.
Kisses.
Everybody's throwing up
Oh, now
so.
I'll be in trouble.
Anyway, I'm going to start this process too, I think.
Wonderful.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
You got to learn how to talk on TV.
Yeah, you too, girlie. You too.
Isn't she wonderful?
I love her so much.
I love you too. Keep baking, Lisa. And Debbie, thank you always. More Great Day TV is cooking up with more great stories.
When I realized I couldn't hear on the phone anymore, I said, that's it. I won't let hearing loss slow me down. That's when I got a CapTel caption telephone. With my CapTel phone, I hear what I can and read what I miss. Now when the phone rings or I want to make a call, I don't hesitate to pick it up. It's just like using any other phone. Plus, I can read what my caller says.
Visit Relay Indiana to see if you qualify for a phone at no cost to you.
I'm Phil Shoemaker, Prime Plumbing and Drains.
Providing top-tier service, whether a stinky mess, water leaks, or other pesky plumbing problems in an ethical manner with straightforward principles.
Where a good flush beats a full house.
Make a difference in the lives of others. Hi, I'm Quinn Buckner. Do you know how exciting and rewarding a career in senior care is? ASC offers so many options. Your work is seen and your voice is heard. Join a team that does it the right way for the right reasons. We are one ASC. Join our winning team.
Kaplinger's Fresh Catch Seafood. Family owned and operated. Several convenient locations. Dine in or carry out. And we can make any order just for you. Kaplinger's Fresh Catch Seafood. It's a great catch.
This winter, embrace the chill in Indiana. Feel the thrill as you conquer the slopes. Skate into new traditions, take in stunning views, and slide into fun. In Indiana, the thrill of the season is right outside your door, encouraging you to embrace the crisp winter air. Winter fun starts in Indiana. Plan your trip today at inindiana.com/winter.
And now we have Matthews here. For those of you who love the arts and live in the Hoosier State, the wait is finally over. The 2026-2027, when did that happen?
It happened quickly.
Broadway in Indianapolis schedule has been released this morning. Matthew Porter is here to tell us all about it. What's your specific title? You're
Public Relations Director.
Public Relations Director.
Yeah, fancy, but I'm just the guy, the Broadway guy.
You're the president. I'm going to make you that. The king.
Great.
Okay. All right. I'm going to try to be quiet. You're going to tell me what's going on. It looks tremendous, so we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's going on?
So we're opening the 26-27 season with Disney's The Lion King. We have that show for a 3-week engagement. We need to bring families back into it. Think about all the kids who didn't get to see it the last time it was here, have gotten a little older.
Okay.
But we will have families in the audience loving the show. It's one that we love to bring back, and it has been about 8 years since we've had it here. So, and you were backstage last time. Remember?
Yes.
Remember?
Oh, yes.
We were running around.
I think that the way, and I did a lot of theater in high school and college because I had a deep voice, so I got all the older parts. And but the way you organize this with all the costumes and getting everybody, you know, it's amazing.
It's
Backstage,
magic, and it's a huge spectacle that only Disney can really pull off in the way that they can do. So,
all right, what else you got?
So next we have a premiere to Indianapolis, Mrs. Doubtfire. I know you're a big Robin Williams fan, so this is of course based on the film, and this show is full of heart. It's so funny. All your favorite parts from the movie are in this show with a really fun score. So it's and then the next premiere we have after that is The Great Gatsby, which I could see you totally, in the flapper gown and everything. But it brings the Roaring 20s to life with glitz and glamour, big tap numbers. It's a big, beautiful Broadway show. It's still playing on Broadway, by the way. So, which is a big coup.
And what else?
We have The Sound of Music that comes in January. So this is a classic musical, like bringing this classic back to the stage with this very, contemporary season. It's like the OG. It's like, the original blueprint for American musical theater. So excited to have that, intertwined in this season of great storytelling.
Okay. And do we have some more video? Oh, here we boy, that was on cue.
Yeah.
Look at this. Okay.
Well, that's the Book of Mormon. We'll close our season with the Book of Mormon, but this we're bringing back by popular demand because this show is just irreverent. It's so silly. It's so funny, but deep down, it's got a bit of heart to it.
Matthew Porter, people want to find out where they go.
Sure. Renewing subscribers can get tickets now. Tickets will go on sale to the general public a little bit later, but you can go to our website, BroadwayInIndianapolis.com, and sign up for the wait list.
Come check out Big Dog Flooring's large selection of waterproof, pet-friendly products. Benny and Bernstein love featuring their hardwood, carpet, and waterproof flooring. With Big Dog's in-stock products, you can find value all the time. And yes, we install all of our residential and commercial products, which includes carpet, hardwood, and our huge selection of waterproof flooring styles. Big Dog Flooring, a home's best friend.
I'm Phil Shoemaker, Prime Plumbing and Drains.
Providing top-tier service, whether a stinky mess, water leaks, or other pesky plumbing problems in an ethical manner with straightforward principles.
Where a good flush beats a full house.
gourmet cuisine, breathtaking views, and a vibrant space to connect and enjoy. Skyline Club Indy, 36 stories high above downtown Indianapolis. Join the club today and enjoy an elevated experience. Take part in a full schedule of events and special gatherings. Skyline Club Indy, a place to celebrate.
Kaplinger's Fresh Catch Seafood. Family owned and operated. Several convenient locations. Dine in or carry out. And we can make any order just for you. Kaplinger's Fresh Catch Seafood. It's a great catch.
Make deep connections with those you work with and serve. Hi, I'm Quinn Buckman. Do you know how exciting and rewarding a career in senior care is? ASC offers so many options. Grow your career with education opportunities. Feel empowered through the work you do. We are one ASC. Join our winning team.
And now on Great Day TV, we have Phil Shoemaker is with us here. He is the owner, the founder, the president of Prime Plumbing and Drains, right?
That's right.
I got it right that time. And he's my plumber, too. So thank you for doing all the things you've done for me.
Of course.
Oh, wonderful. Now, let's talk about spring is here, and people think, well, I don't really need to do anything. They do.
Yeah, there's a lot to do right now. Double checking, with all the rain and all those things, you have sump pumps, right? Your battery backups, just in case a storm, the lights go out, you got to have a battery backup.
Okay.
Making sure that the water is getting expelled out of the house, away from the home. Otherwise you can have some foundation issues, thing of that nature, flooding in the basement,
I've had that. He fixed that. For
causing
me.
some problems there. People are starting to, once the rain kind of slows down, they're starting to maybe water their grass as it gets warmer, right?
Yeah.
We have those 80-degree days, those drought days. That time you're going to have, the water faucets turned back on, the outdoor spigots.
Outdoor spigots, right?
Yep.
Right.
Sometimes if they didn't disconnect the hose, they could be frozen and cause a bust in there. So you've got to be cautious of those things.
Wow.
So yeah, those are big ones. And then especially for our commercial customers, we do something called backflow testing, where
Called what?
Backflow testing.
Backflow testing. Okay.
Yep. It is for to really protect the municipal water. So that way, water doesn't backflow into the main sewer or the main water lines. And it has to be done yearly according to the code. So we do that testing as well.
Wow.
So we can test it, certify it, and we'll turn it into the city or municipality that has that on record.
You are busy.
Yeah. So you got a lot going on. Really want to make sure we check on those hose spigots and those battery backups and sump pumps during this time of year, because we don't want to cause damage into the houses or anything like that. So
why did you want to do this? When you were a little boy, you said, I want to be a plumber.
Well, the best part that I love about it is this, right? Having conversations, getting to know customers, know the personality, know people, help them, right? Most of the time, nobody calls me for anything good. Right, so something bad has happened. It got water in there, sewage, things of that nature. So we really want to, make them feel more comfortable, get the situation resolved for them. So step by step, we can make sure that their house is taken care of and back into their home, their family home, and make them feel happier and more comfortable with what's going on in the house, so like that. So I really enjoy that part, building the relationship with the customer.
Talking.
And talking. I do like talking about plumbing. It's one of my favorite things. And getting to know people, getting to know their lives. I have 2 little girls, so getting to know their kids or their dogs. I love puppies.
Dog, yes.
Yep. Love the pets, so I get to know them, get to pet them, and enjoy that time.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So
see,
good.
now a lot of when you deal with a corporation, they maybe send different people out at different times, and they don't do the interaction that you do. So I love that you enjoy this, because I enjoy it too. Honestly.
Yeah, we like our guys, and one of the things we like to specify is we really like our guys to build a relationship with customers. I want to go out there, and if I'm not doing that job, even just talk to them just for a few minutes to see how they're doing and about their day and how things are going for them. And like I said, pet the dogs and pet the see hamsters or whatever they got, fish. Some people have fish, so just enjoying the time with the customers. And make a relatively stressful situation a little bit light.
Well, don't take the water out of the fish, though. Let them swim.
No, yeah, let them swim.
Leave that water in.
Yeah, we got to leave that one. Got to leave that one. Make sure they're taken care of, for sure. So.
Well, I wish, I mean, I'd like to see you more, but I'm glad I don't have any problems at my house right now. So that's good. So we get to talk here.
Yes.
People want to get a hold of you. I know you're on Facebook. How else can they get a hold of you?
Call us. Our phone number's really simple. It's 317-678-7101. They can always go to our website. You can find us on Google really easily. Just type in Prime Plumbing and Drains. We're here locally in the greater Indianapolis and Noblesville area, Hamilton County. So really easy. They can even book online. They can book through Google as well. They can also book through our website, and somebody will get in contact with them as soon as possible and make sure that they're taken care of.
Okay. And if they go on Facebook and see his picture, you get to see him with his wife too. You just celebrated an anniversary.
I did. It has been on March 12th. So it was awesome, and we went to have our yearly dinner. We go to Ocean Prime. I love Ocean Prime. It's really good. So
very good.
We love eating there. So we get to spend that time together.
And your wife is smart too, you said.
Very smart. That's why she came up with the name, right? A good flush beats a full house.
A good flush beats a full house. I love it.
Yep, she's very, very much smarter than I am.
No, she's got you, so that she is smart.
Yes, very.
Very good. Thank you.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Good to see you. Take care of those hands.
Yeah, I got to make sure that they're taken care of, and it's not. I'm glad it's warm now, because whenever it's cold, it hurts my hands.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, when it's warm, it's better. I love it.
Warm is better.
Yeah, always.
Thank you.
So.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Phil Shoemaker, and it's Prime Plumbing and Drains.
That's correct.
Call him. We'll be back with more on Great Day TV.
Hi, Maria. What's up?
Hi, I'm just calling to say hello. How are you?
Great. It's so good to hear your voice.
Staying connected has never been easier for people with hearing loss. Now you can read captions of everything your caller says with CapTel Caption Telephone.
Did you hear that Ed finally proposed to Anna?
People with hearing loss can enjoy the same ease, speed, and confidence as telephone callers everywhere. Learn more about this service at RelayIndiana.com.
I'm your realtor, Tony Osler, and I love helping people on the move.
And Tony is my guy. The Osler Group with RE/MAX Centerstone combines vast knowledge, many years of experience in order to help you.
Call me about your next move.
And Tony is great.
Come check out Big Dog Flooring's large selection of waterproof, pet-friendly products. Benny and Bernstein love featuring their hardwood, carpet, and waterproof flooring. With Big Dog's in-stock products, you can find value all the time. And yes, we install all of our residential and commercial products, which includes carpet, hardwood, and our huge selection of waterproof flooring styles. Big Dog Flooring, a home's best friend.
Gourmet cuisine, breathtaking views, and a vibrant space to connect and enjoy. Skyline Club Indy, 36 stories high above downtown Indianapolis. Join the club today and enjoy an elevated experience. Take part in a full schedule of events and special gatherings. Skyline Club Indy, a place to celebrate.
Kaplinger's Fresh Catch Seafood. Family owned and operated. Several convenient locations. Dine in or carry out. And we can make any order just for you. Kaplinger's Fresh Catch Seafood. It's a great catch.
She's the Senior Life Specialist at American Senior Communities. And here's more with Jessie. Seniors want different things nowadays. Here's more from an expert with American Senior Communities.
Growing older means growing older can be difficult to maintain your independence. Those approaching senior age often wonder how to approach the ongoing years.
Yes.
Your face.
Ongoing years.
Senior lifestyle specialist Jesse Friskney with American Senior Communities joins us along with Patty and Harry for Great Day TV to discuss how American Senior Communities can help older people make that transition because we know it can be difficult.
It can be difficult,
Good morning.
and things have changed, and they're expecting more now, folks.
Yes.
Tell us about what you've learned and what you give back to the folks.
Well, I think what you really touched on it was that senior living's changed an awful lot, especially in the past 10 years. We've
10
really
years,
come,
okay.
yeah, we've just
Wow.
really come a long way. The seniors that we're seeing now are a lot more active, very intentional about their choices for their next lifestyle. So for those of us in senior living, it's really an exciting shift for us to see.
Okay.
Why do you think it's changed so much in these last 10 years?
I think our residents are really, really focused on what do they want in their next stage of life. They want to be actively involved in that. They want to retain their independence, and they want to find some things that they're interested in doing when they pick their new community.
Okay. And that's something you offer too. I mean, they can, whether they want to play cards or paint or whatever they want to do, you offer all these options.
Yeah, I always say that ASC kind of creates the environment for our residents to find what makes sense for them and what they're interested in. We kind of help cultivate those relationships for them, and whether it's having lunch with your new friends or just sitting and having coffee, we want our residents to explore and feel connected and part of and have that sense of community.
Also, if you have a pet, and you can take a case-by-case basis,
Yes,
right?
yes, but we can
and,
take pets.
Wow.
You judge whether they can have the pet with them or not.
Yeah, we love dogs and cats at ASC, and occasionally we'll have a fish or a bird, but usually it's dogs and cats.
Wow, yeah, that's good to know.
Yeah, it's very good to know. I must get a call, as I was telling you about, every couple of weeks, and we did a story with your bulldog several years ago.
Yeah.
But and you have another dog now. But it's a case-by-case basis. I get a call. My dad, my grandpa has a cat or a dog, but nobody in the family wants it. What are we going to do with it? You know, so
Yep.
yeah. If they can help to take care of it, it may work, right?
Yeah, we have a lot of residents that bring their pets with them, and it's always great to see. And all of our other residents that don't have pets really enjoy it as well.
Yeah, right, right. Who
Who doesn't love a
dogs,
dog?
They
Yeah.
just make your day, exactly. What's some advice that you could give to a senior making that transition, but also family members as they think about what's next?
I always encourage everyone to, and even with ASC, we would encourage people to come out to our communities, visit communities. Everyone is going to look and feel a little bit different, and it's all about what feels right to you and what fills those needs for you and your next lifestyle. And we always encourage people to come out, take a tour, maybe even have lunch with us, maybe bring your pet.
Get comfortable.
And see if it's a good fit for you.
Right.
For more info on this and other topics, go to asccare.com. And there's more Great Day TV coming up.
We thank you for joining us on Great Day TV. Don't forget to go to greatdaytv.com. You can see all the stories you want to see again. See you next time. Take care.